Hello and welcome to finding lowest common denominators for two rational expressions, essentially for two fractions. I have two examples here. Find the LCD. The first example is 11 over 45 and 11 over 105. And for the second example, I have some x's here, x over x plus 3 and 12 over x squared minus 9. To find the lowest common denominator requires to break down the existing denominators into factors. So I'll start with 45. If you break down the 45, and you can do it one step at a time, it consists of, 5 and 9 to begin with, and then 9 in its turn consists of a 3 and a 3. So altogether, for 45, I have the breakdown of three numbers, 5, 3, and 3. Now we'll do the same with 105 for the second denominator. 105 consists of 5 times 21, and then 21 in turn consists of a 3 and a 7. So for 105, you have a 5, a 3, and a 7. We'll look at both of these breakdowns now, and I want you to notice that the 5 and the 3 are present in both of the breakdowns. Now, this extra 3 in 45 and the 7 in 105 are the non-matching parts. So to find the LCD for these two fractions, you will exchange the non-matching parts. So the left fraction, the 45, will get a 7 in addition to 5, 3, and 3. It will now have an additional 7 from 105. And the 105 on the other side will get the non-matching. So it already has a 5, a 3, and a 7. And if you compare it with 45, this one has a 5, a 3, and an extra 3. So this extra 3 needs to be given to 105. And now the breakdowns match. They're exactly the same. 5, 2 3s and a 7, 5, 2 3s and a 7. And now we'll just multiply the numbers in these breakdowns. They're all the same, the four numbers, the 5, the 3, and the 7. So the number is 315, and this is your lowest common denominator. This is your answer. For the second problem, it's exactly the same thing. We still need to break down the denominators. The first denominator is x plus 3, and it's not factorable because it's a binomial of the first degree. And the second denominator is actually a binomial of the second degree, and it's the difference of two perfect squares. And that one breaks into x plus 3 and x minus 3. And for this first denominator, I'll just repeat x plus 3. It cannot be broken down, so it's just itself. Now, if you look closely, you have x plus 3 in the first denominator and x plus 3 in the second denominator. But the second denominator also has x minus 3. So that x minus 3 needs to be given to the left denominator so that they match, x minus 3 here. And now look at them, they are exactly the same. So the LCD is x plus 3 and x minus 3.